You should watch First to Third because of your commitment to excellence,
Drunken debauchery.
athletic achievement,
PBR.
competition,
Women.
money.
Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard. Whether it's the beat or the mic, he feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him.
Kickball or save $20 at customink.com. Check it out.
Hello, Kickball Nation, and welcome to First to Third. We are here with the lovely ladies and gentlemen of Flying V as we get ready to head into the Georgia Kickball Open. What's up, guys? How are you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Welcome, guys.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Brick, the folks back home know you from early episodes of the podcast, but why don't you introduce the rest of the crew you got there?
To my left, we have Joni Vickers. She plays left field. She's also known as number 4 on the boards by most of the guys.
Number 4, all right.
She's actually just made her forum debut recently, Stretch Flex 4, if you want to check her out. She posts on there every once in a while.
Thank you for coming on.
We need more chicks on the board.
I felt bad lurking all the time, so I figured I should say something.
Hey, hear that, folks back home? You should do the same.
Yeah. We've got one more over here and another kind of lurking a little bit. We got Olivia West. She plays right field, and the beautiful
That's a great entrance.
It's Katie Backer. She's our second baseman. So
I like it.
Very
that
nice.
are here with us today. They'll kind of be in sporadically.
So you guys excited?
Yeah, we're pumped. Man, I actually went up to Pennsylvania this past weekend, impulse decision. It was fun, but I'm glad to have the tournament coming to Georgia next weekend, where we don't really have to do any planning and traveling.
Nice. You sleep in your own bed.
I also sleep on the couch.
Exactly. Yeah. I guess we got a little bigger field than last year. Last year we had 10 teams. This year we're looking for 12. Some of the same familiar faces. We've got a few more local teams this year, though. So
Yeah, actually, let's run through the list and tell us who's local, who's not. Alcoholics Anonymous.
That's these are actually the last guys that signed up. It's it's kind of a combo Waka team. They play in the Georgia varsity division here. I think they finished second place this last season, but won the season before. So
Very
their
cool.
team, they've got some new soccer guys that are going to kind of fill in, but they've got a core that's been playing Waka for about 2-3 years now.
And we've got Beta.
Beta. Beta's a translation for test. This is kind of a test team. Kind of the combination of 2 or 3 Go Kickball teams that were captained by 3 guys that we actually took to Austin with us to kind of introduce them to the circuit. They've obviously keep up with our success or failures, depending on which tournament we go
Mostly
to.
failures. We get it.
So we brought them to Austin, and they just absolutely fell in love with the circuit. This hopefully will be the next traveling Atlanta football team. They've got 4 or 5 guys that are hardcore about it. They want to get better. They want to learn. They're just kind of missing some girls and missing some other guys to round out the core there. But they will hopefully be traveling to 1 or 2 tournaments next year as well.
Very cool. Love to hear it. We got Big Ballin' as our hobby.
I don't know much about these. These guys actually were the first team to sign up. I believe they are in South Florida. They're a Florida team.
Yeah, these guys are good. We've seen them before, right?
Well,
They're
yeah.
definitely SFKO.
But it's good to see them attending their second circuit event this year.
Dirty South Crunk Ball All-Stars.
This is
Mouthful.
yeah.
Yeah, literally.
These guys,
Zing.
they played in the Georgia tournament last year. It's okay, buddy.
He doesn't like the name either.
I know. They finished 0-4. They played fully loaded pretty close. Panic kind of took it to them, but they're a veteran Go Kickball team. They've been around for 6 years. They play every season. guys that aren't going to wow you with athleticism, but they won't make any mistakes, and they'll usually play tough. They'll be a hard out for any team.
There's this local team. I think you've heard of them, Flying V.
Yeah, that's us. Ladies, y'all know more about this team, so if y'all want to tell us.
In the words of Joseph O'Keefe, this is going to be our best team yet.
That's what I heard.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it definitely helps to have a little home court advantage because we can get all of our players there. Don't have to worry about bringing them halfway across the country to play. So it'll be good. I'm excited.
Yeah, we'll have a solid squad. Had to make some cuts and some hard decisions on some guys. We're missing Timmy, our Charger from Jacksonville. Unfortunately, he made quite the impression on some of the guys down there. But we'll be fine. We'll probably be a little more offensively explosive than we were in Jacksonville, which is a good thing. And we'll have just as good a defense.
Let me just say, I'm digging the sweet gear you all are sporting. The pink, of course, but the green and the black. It's cool. You have all the different shirts. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, that's one thing that we like. We like to look good wherever we go.
Thank you to Coach Bombay for
giving some sweet swag. So they're supporting it here today. The neon tanks were a huge hit in Austin, and obviously
I like them.
Very cool. JKI Deep out of Florida.
Yeah,
I think most folks who have watched this show know who JKI Deep is, but anything else to say?
No, John Simon, he always gets a good squad together. They've been shooting, I think, every tournament that we've played in. South Florida, they lost in the finals. Austin, they lost in the Final Four just like we did. We played them in pool play. It was a close game, 3-2. All the runs were scored in the first inning. So he's going to bring a veteran group up here. They're going to be solid defensively as always. Look for them to make a Final Four run.
Very cool. Legit.
Let's see. What do we know about these guys? They played in South Florida as well. No, they played in Jacksonville. I think they're an Orlando team. I talked to one of the guys in the bathroom. It's usually where I meet most of the people.
It's so weird.
But I think I kind of talked to them, and they decided to bring a squad up. They're a primarily Waka team, but they'll be good competition.
All right, the next team on this list, a lot of folks have been waiting a long time this year to see them in action. It's going to be their first trip out on the national tour. We've got Panic Attack of Virginia Beach.
Do you guys have an Ewok?
I was noticing that too.
That's Katie having fun with Toby over there in the corner.
Oh, all right. Okay, well, I thought this was like Return of the Jedi, so we're good.
Panic, go.
Yeah, Panic. I think they've been recruiting. They actually got a couple players from us. Tyler, I don't know if you remember him, and Dan played Charger for us in South Florida. They got swayed to go back to Panic Attack, as well as Trey It Up. I hear is leaving the New York Brethren and making their return to Panic as well.
Wow.
I feel like these roster moves were not a surprise to anybody. Just saying.
Our girls
some of the videos we saw.
Tyler, but the little nugget decided to go back to his home.
Wow, we sound like whores.
All right, moving on. We got 4 left. We got Party Rockers. Local?
Who are they?
Party Rockers. That's a Virginia Beach Availables team.
Oh, yes. No Shoes, the squad.
Captained by Brittany Travis. They're going to have the likes of Mr. No Shoes.
Very cool. We got a team called Team X.
Team X. Admin, you're probably a little more familiar with these guys than we are. This is a DC Availables team that is probably going to be pretty stacked. Captained by Pat O'Brien, the Charger for OSC. He told me he's bringing some studs.
Another overrated Availables team? I can't wait for this.
Easy.
Dude, we're not going to have slick uniforms like Boston Massacre did, that's for sure.
Those uniforms were sweet, dude. Everyone was stoked about those.
And I really wish, I only saw one koozie. I didn't know if they made more, but I wish they make some more because I would love to have one.
Did you guys get shower hammer koozies?
Yeah, I burned it.
We gave out like 50 of them. Dude, Michaela's so bitter. What a hater.
I am.
We're friends.
If you missed the Harrisburg Open, Oakley's team played our team, and Michaela and I OSC, and we lost in the finals.
You'll hear all about it next week when we get all my people over here to rub this in Michaela's face.
Apparently, we got to invite Oakley back onto the podcast for a champion show.
I'll find another koozie.
Moving on, we've got the Situation, another Virginia Beach team.
That's right.
Yeah, Situation. They're a veteran team. LaSalle always brings a large bunch, so they'll be fresh. Blake pitching on this turf is probably going to be absolutely filthy. So depending on how they use him, if he's anywhere near fresh in the elimination rounds, they should be able to do some damage.
And then we've got
these
Situation's
days.
first tournament this year. Circuit event?
no.
They went to South Florida.
That's Florida. Okay.
I don't think they had the results they wanted to. I think they lost in the
They
first
lost
round.
to us in circuit overtime,
Yeah.
like 6-5. It was a really close game though. They played really well.
And then final team, We Own You.
We own you. Y'all know anything about them?
I know they're yeah.
Your logo?
Their logo. That's about
It
it.
points
Yeah,
at you?
just beards. Lots of beards. A lot of beards.
Yeah, Katie. Katie said that the guys have lots of beards. It's a relatively new, young team out of Kennesaw, captained by Miguel, who might rival Dice Kickball for as many likes on Facebook.
Wow. Looking forward to it.
Nice.
Well, something you referenced, Fields. Where are we playing?
We got a great location. It's at Atlanta Silverbacks Park. We actually just started a new circuit league there. So
Nice.
well
done.
We've got
It's
our
all
New York are
turf
missing
field.
out.
we've got our first game there tomorrow, but it's all turf fields. It's a synthetic turf with the green little grass blades in the rubber. So we'll have great fields. Should be consistent for everybody wherever they play.
They serve beer too.
They do
Yes,
serve
they
beer.
do.
Cheers to that.
Check the welcome packet for the specials. We got some pretty solid specials. As long as you buy it there, you can drink whatever you want. And you don't
That's going to improve attendance at the semis and the finals. I guarantee.
I think it
You're
will.
going to see a lot more people sticking around.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I hear rumblings that there's actually going to be a soccer game that night as well while we're playing.
There is. It's kind of forcing us out a little earlier than we want to. It's going to be there's going to be a little bit of a time crunch, but don't quote me on the team they're playing, but the Silverbacks are playing, I think, a team out of Seattle that night. There will be a game at 7:30. So I've actually negotiated with Scott, who's the park manager, for anybody that wants to stay and watch the game. Y'all have got free admission.
That's
and
awesome.
we'll stay
I
around
was
and watch a soccer game there.
We're going to go streaking. So, so ladies, tell us about the social events. You guys know anything? You been to the bars? Been around? No? Huh?
Yeah, so Friday night the meet and greet is at East Andrews, which I believe is that where we had it last
That's
year.
where we had it last year, yeah.
Same place we had it last year. We'll do the same thing with announcing the pools. Brooke doesn't want to announce them ahead of time, which is totally fine. The boards can just chill out for a few more days. But yeah, it's a great place. We actually know one of the girls who is their event planner has hooked us up and gotten us a couple of tabs there and stuff. So we should be fun. Should be good.
Yeah, we've got some drink specials, but if you come find one of the lucky, I think there's 8 or 9 Flying V members, we've got some comp tabs, so we'll be sure to buy a round of shots or a drink for anybody who wants to come up and ask us. That'll kind of be the test to see who watched the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
There you
So
go.
lucky reward.
Well played. Well played.
Yeah, that's Friday night. Saturday night,
Yeah.
we're doing the after party at this place called Tavern 99. It's just a short walk down from East Andrews. Both places are going to be within a mile of the host hotel.
They're pretty close.
I'd say half a mile, 3/4, an easy 10, 15-minute walk from the Hyatt place that's on Peachtree and Piedmont. We've got a great setup there. Mike, the manager, has set us up with pretty much reserved 3/4 of the bar. He said as long as we get there early enough, we'll be able to take it over. It'll be fine. Got a huge bar, great drink specials, which will come out in the meet and greet.
And they have a ton of TVs for the NBA basketball fans.
Yep.
Nice.
That game will be on.
A ton of
as well,
TVs.
so.
He's got a DJ playing. So probably a little Call Me Maybe, a little Boyfriend from Justin Bieber.
Oh yeah.
Will be played. Open request. He's going to set up a flip cup table. He's going to set up a cornhole outside, And
I will take on anybody at cornhole.
yeah, my favorite thing about this place, $20 fish bowls. And these things they are dangerous. They will put you on your...
But the bar is also walking distance with all the other bars too, so...
Yeah, so if you want to
kind of disperse and
check out the after party and then head out to the real Buckhead, it's a 3 to 5 minute walk and you'll have 15 bars at your disposal.
That's awesome.
Sounds
very
like a
cool.
party.
Yeah.
Everybody that went to the Atlanta tournament last year raved about it, so I'm sure it will be just as much fun this year. But from what I hear, it's one of, if not the best stop on the circuit. So
yeah, I think the scene of Atlanta is just so unique and just you have such a blast at all the social venues, and the bars all next to each other are awesome. Fields last year were great. Fields this year are going to be phenomenal. Next to the stadium, some of us are going to be in and out, so it'll be really neat.
It's going to be fun. Yeah, we most of the events happened around Midtown last year, and so we're kind of taking you to a different part of Atlanta, in the Buckhead Triangle area. But it's going to be just as fun. I actually think it's a little bit of an upgrade. So if y'all had fun at Atlanta this year or last year, you're going to have an even better time this year.
Very cool. All right, so really quickly, going down the line, give me 4 teams, or if you can't come up with 4, give me 2 teams who you think are going to be in the finals.
Okay.
There's only going to be 2 teams in the finals, Admin. Just
you know what I mean. Final 4 or Final 2, if you only remember 2 names.
balls out yet for not coming.
Oh.
The plot. Wait, I love me some drama. Let's hear more.
No, they have a free entry. I don't understand why they're not coming.
Oh, that is right.
I just wanted
What's up with that, Chaz? I want a reaction from your podcast, Chaz.
Chaz Warrington, friend of the podcast. Anything you have to say to Chaz?
Meatball Kevin get on the boards because Lord knows he's always on there.
Well, you heard it here, Meatballs. Flying V is calling you out. Let's take this. Let's take this to a message board rumble.
Not that we have anything to say because we've never beaten them, but still.
So what? You can still say anything you want. It's the internet.
Until after Jacksonville, I don't know if they didn't have as good a showing as they wanted, or
if it's snipers,
or what. I don't know. A lot of those players are getting old. I don't know if the traveling's taking its toll on them, or what, but. The decline of Meatball Nation.
Well, show us the trophy that the Meatballs will not be getting anywhere near this year. I hear it might be hiding in the background.
I saw the trophy from last year, and I was pretty disappointed. So I decided to take it upon myself and get a new trophy.
Whoa!
Boom.
Get a close-up. It's got this sweet little medallion right here.
This is how we were playing our drinking game. If it landed on one side, I had to drink.
Super fun!
Yeah, so we got a peach for the Georgia, and then we got the state outline with the Georgia peach in the background.
That's pretty fly.
So it's Georgia Kickball Open champions. It's got the sweet K365 and the Silverbacks logos. So
very nice.
We'll be going home with the winners. Hopefully, will be staying here in Atlanta with us.
All right, so Final 4 predictions. Now that we know the Meatballs aren't showing up, this should be a lot easier.
Panic, JKI, obviously the Flying V.
Yep.
The Flying
I'm
V.
lurking, you can't see me.
So like the Facebook.
He's just like the voice of God up here.
We got some mystery voice on this.
It'll be Panic. Flying V. JKI. What's the fourth one? Dirty South Trunk Ball All-Stars.
You heard it here first, folks. The ghost of Christmas Past has proclaimed the Final 4 of the GKO. Rattle your chains and let's make it official.
Give us your Final 4 and finals and overall winner.
Us, obviously, Panic, JKI, and is Matt Barnwell coming? What team is he playing on?
Barnwell.
I'm just kidding.
Marcus.
Barnwell's our friend's friend.
I think Bartholomew is coming, and he might be playing on the Virginia Availables team.
Okay, and Dirty South. And I think us and Panic in the finals.
We're just winning.
And we're going to win because they
These are
robbed
good.
us in Vegas. So.
Ooh, all right.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I remember that game.
Yeah, that was. Do you? Thank you.
I do. That kick. Yep.
Yes, that was my
Yep, I remember it.
You didn't even cry. The ref.
I remember being like, dude, that was a great kick. What the hell?
I was like, you just ruined my life and my career. Life.
Yes.
He's so embarrassed.
I remember that.
I'll give it real quick. Flying V and Panic in the Final Four with, I'm gonna say JKI and Team X as the out of DC, and Flying V beating Team X in the finals after we took out Panic.
Wow.
Hey. Wait,
Yeah,
where'd he
I
go?
like that. Oakley stepped out of the room because every time we bring this question up, he always has to say his own team, so he's probably has to think about it for a little bit.
Yeah, why aren't they coming? Oh, never mind, he's not there again. So.
Shower hammers, they're too busy taking everybody else's money.
Yeah, right? So,
I'm sure we'll see New York and DC. I
yeah,
would hope so. Right, Oakley?
that's what he said.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Oakley?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Wait, what happened?
Yeah, well, we were looking to you for your picks because this is
my
probably
picks?
the first time in a while you
Okay,
actually
I'm
can
gonna-
say somebody other than your team.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the situation. I think they're gonna bring an outstanding team. I'm gonna take Panic Attack because I think they're gonna get back on the horse and come back strong. I'm gonna take Flying V because it's their home turf. And I think you guys have made progress every tournament, and I think you're building to a climax hopefully here.
Yeah, that's what you said. Sorry.
I think I might have been thinking.
Get some. And I'm going to take JKID because they're strong, and I think their defense will keep them in it. Be right back.
Kayla, what do you think?
I'm going to go with, I got to go with Team X. Flying V, obvi. I'm going to go with JKI Deep. I think they did really well. Last time I saw them was Florida. I guess I'll take Panic, but I don't see them going to the finals. I think that they're going to bring a good team, but this is their first tournament. And I think they're going to be missing some people too, aren't they?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I do know they have been practicing quite a bit because I've been getting updates from folks.
So I'll say Flying V and Team X in the final. Go Team X. Got to root for the home team here. I have to.
Oh, I
Hello?
totally
Who's the
forgot the
captain?
overrated availables team. I think.
Who's the captain?
Your man.
Exactly. I can't really
Yeah,
choose
I
against
understand.
in trouble.
Poopy?
No, he goes by Poobie.
Oh.
Is that Poobie? Poobie?
We're looking forward to it. It's going to be a blast. The social events, the fields, everything. The teams, we got 12 solid teams. We got a lot of folks that are new to the circuit, some that have seen it once or twice and haven't seen anything at home. So it's going to be fun. Be a good time. Hoping to see a lot of these teams convert into actual circuit teams and join us in New Orleans. But we got to get through the gauntlet of Georgia first.
I'm excited to watch the live stream. I can't wait to have that up on my computer and watch it. If there's going to be one, will there be one?
Yes, of course there will. And I got an awesome email from a friend of the podcast, Kurt, today, who threw a really good idea at me. And let's just say we're going to look into doing 2 streams in the near future. We just got to figure out how to do it.
Nice. That's
But we don't have
awesome.
too many issues. And I think we're dropping Sprint because Sprint sucks. We're going to go with Verizon.
Outstanding.
And I'm looking for someone to make a claim for the Hype Cup in Atlanta.
Oh,
we
yeah,
had
since
a
our
really
Hype Cup
unique-
correspondent is not here.
Oh, Hype
he's-
Cup.
But I'll just say we had a very unique photo shoot up in Harrisburg this
Yes.
past weekend.
Yeah, I don't
Which
know
is-
if we're going to overtake that because I don't want to get naked.
That would anyways.
Yeah. I
Um,
kind of got naked with one of the hosts.
It sounds so weird. Like,
It does-
it's so
it does sound
weird.
very naked.
You got
Yeah,
naked
weird.
with another one of
The Hype Cup doesn't just get handed out for showing up.
you got to do something.
You gotta
Yeah.
earn it.
You got to
In the
commit.
middle of one of the semifinal games, or was it the finals?
The finals. Because I looked over and was like, what the heck is that?
I just saw bare ass in the corner of my eye. I was like, I'm going back to the game.
Yeah.
That's fitting.
I don't know if you guys know what Zach did to win the Hype Cup last year, but
Ugh.
yeah. There,
Okay,
I'm
tell
not
him.
going there. You can watch
No,
the previous episode. We've talked about it multiple times.
yeah, we lose
No.
viewers when we talk about that. I'll just put it that way.
He deserves it, but I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Off camera.
Offline.
Y'all have heard about it.
So you basically like how do you win the hype cup? Like you have to get naked? Like I don't get it.
If some girl happens to throw up on a beer pong table and you snort their shit,
Ah!
I heard about that.
you kind of win the hype cup.
Really happened. Definitely happened. Confirmed. Happened.
Or if your
Is
name's
real.
Matt Marcus and you imitate anything that he does at any tournament, you're in the running.
You just gotta rage like nobody's ever raged before.
Wearing a
Go in
neon
the hype
fanny pack is not going to win you the hype cup. You got to be committed.
Oh, did you just call us out? Was that directed at anyone in this room / all three of us?
Do you have a neon fanny pack? Because Ad Rock has a neon fanny pack, and if he were
Yes, he
here
does.
doing his job like he's supposed to, he would show
He
you.
does. He does. So
Folks,
we're looking forward to
back
the
home,
Georgia
this is-
Kickball Open.
This is what kickball is really about.
I'm
You
so
guys are awesome. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for coming, and good luck. We're going to be rooting for you. You guys have been
Definitely.
awesome this year, and,
Thanks for having us
we're
on.
stoked.
Yeah, best of luck. Watch us. Watch kickball.com. We'll have the live stream. The Facebook will have score updates throughout the day, and yeah, can't wait to see you guys.
Bye.